G'day everyone, how's it going? My name is Wildan and I am an alumni from Australia Award Scholarship. I've gotten my scholarship in 2021 from Indonesia, and then I departed to Australia, specifically Adelaide, to pursue my master in counseling and psychotherapy clinical practice with the University of Adelaide. Now I think they're calling it Adelaide University. Today I want to show you my database, or you could call it a loosely made guideline for someone who's trying to write a personal statement for Australia Award Scholarship. Now, the reason I'm making this guideline or database or whatever you want to call it, wiki, is so that anyone who's trying to go or get into this scholarship perhaps have some insight on how they can sort of begin their writing process. I remember my time when I was trying to apply for this particular scholarship. It was quite, I could say that the resource for the personal statement wasn't that much. There's a couple of blogs that was really helpful, and there's a couple of YouTube videos. But because I was applying during COVID, a lot of academic institutions, I guess, they sort of withdraw a couple of those tutorials from the online platform. And so today, I'd like to present to you a open source, free guideline for those who's trying to at least kick off the process of writing a personal statement. Now, you'll see the title here is Writing Your First Australia Award Scholarship Personal Statement, but it's not exclusively for first timers. So if you have been writing your whole life, or if you've been writing a personal statement for any scholarships your whole life, I think you can get some sort of benefits out of this particular wiki that I made. So I'm using Notion as a platform just because how easy it is and how quickly I can sort of modify if there is any new things upcoming. You can see on the right side there is this button that you can use to navigate each questions, as well as some of the headers adjacent to whatever topics that I've had. Here you can see there's a QR code and a direct link to the site. So if you want a quick access to this one, you can just screenshot this video and share this to your friends, or you can just go to tinu.b Australia Award Scholarship Statement by Dan. If you have any feedback, you can just go to click send your thoughts, and it will take you to a website where you can sort of put in your nickname, contacts, and message, should there be any feedback or questions that you want me to get back to you. Righto. So in this page, you'll see things, and everything is quite self-explanatory. I don't have to explain one by one, but there is some helpful links that I found to be quite helpful, especially for first timers. This is all from official website of Australia Awards Indonesia. So if you're from different countries, you might need to check your own particular sets of website, because Indonesian candidates and, let's say, ASEAN candidates from different countries may have different requirements or priority fields and whatnot, right? Below, there's also an official links, which are the links that I've curated that I found to be quite useful, even though they are short forms. There's some long forms as well here, but definitely check them out to help you guide through on what sort of things you need to brainstorm and question yourself before actually jumping into the writing of the personal statement. I think I would dare to say that almost 70% or 75 or even 80, I would dare to say it's the process of researching itself that's quite time consuming in comparison to the writing. And as you go through, you'll find table of contents and all the questions below with the sample. And with each sample, there's going to be highlights with different colors, purple being explanations, red being some of the gaps that I've noticed. Sorry, what the hell is that? The green one was the answer to the gap, or it could be the answer to the question directly. And as you can see, there's also other colors such as yellow and blue. Those are explanatory. These are very specific to that particular case. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can always click on the comments and it will show directly my own thought process during writing this particular samples. Now, again, You will hear me saying that this is a sample. Yes, it is a sample. This is not my actual, you know, personal statement that I use for my application, but it does contain the formula that I use, my thought process. But again, you're not allowed to copy and paste these ones because, again, this is copyrighted and I don't want you to get into that legal problem. Um, Also, there's a couple of tips that you can sort of follow after finishing your personal statement. So the personal statement itself has a couple of steps that you can do to keep improving on. So, for example, grammar checks, clarity checks, and cohesions and whatnot. And if you need any feedback or you want to get in touch with me, always click this button. It will show you into a same portal as before, and you can leave your contact here for me to get back to you, right? So this is a simple free solution for you to those who wants to learn how to write personal statement for any scholarship. Really, I think you can gain some benefits not only for Australia Award Scholarship. So if you're trying to apply for different scholarships, I'm very sure that some of the structure here can be quite, I wouldn't say enlightening, but I would say it could assist you in sort of brainstorm and kickstart or become the catalyst of your writing. Well, that is it. A short, sweet introduction about my page. Please do visit them, share this to your friends, and if you do have any questions, again, you could click that link and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.